Good evening and welcome to BoATV here on YouTube for round 2 at Donington. Finally, I do really apologise for tonight's delays. We've had some severe server issues and it's a shame because we've got the biggest turnout we have seen for a long time. We've got 17 over on this grid, and I'm going to jump over and sort out another link. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I do apologise, it's going to go black for a minute. Okay, as you can see, we can go and look over to the other side, so I do apologise for the lateness. I'm glad we've got things under the way, that's the main thing. So we are going to be running a little late, so we'll adjust Pro afterwards as well, so I might be running a little late. Cheers lads. Okay, so we're looking at 34 in ones already. Loads up picking up the P1 in his first Pro-Am race last time out I should say. Let's get out of this view. So what is the time? How far? We're not going to be massively behind. I think the other side are a little bit later than us. Well, I'm getting confused in the stream now because we've got Twitch over on the other side. That's who I was sorting out there. So we've got the GTA boys. I keep calling it AM. I do apologise. It's now the GT Academy. But let's jump and start looking at some times as they're coming across the board. So we're looking at 273. Was it 273 or 373? 373. Mr. Sipex in the Audi. And he doesn't look too clever in the wet. So as he comes around good odds, he didn't bend his lap. We've got a bit of a train. We've got, is it 888? Yeah, that's Bayside. As he makes his way around good odds, final corner. Yeah, apparently PC have got it worse apparently. So Bayside doesn't move. And Guides has just popped it up in pole for now. We've got, I think that was Sarosa, or was that Hoonigan? That was Hoonigan coming through. He's gone into 14th in the Pulse. Imagine the Pulse is going to be a bit of a handful around here today. And then we've got Wizard coming round in 10th place. Currently, second half off the lead. Saw some crazy quality times yesterday. So Wizard just does jump up to 6th place in the McLaren. Next we've got car 49 Angry Mantella, also in the Ferrari. And he came into the pros looking like one of the favourite into Pro-Am. Quiet at the moment. And he pops himself up into 6th place there. I didn't want that one. Pio Nitro also in the McLaren. He does not improve. Who's that behind him? There was no movement. We've got Hoonigan coming around next. Gets his Porsche up into 13th. Next come round is 272 by the looks of it. It must be 272. Bodenai. Are people up? Hold on, I'm gonna have to open up the other chat because I don't know who you're talking to. I don't think we can tell Lorenzo if you're talking to me. And I going for a bit of an excursion. And Sarosa getting going for the scenic route through there as we watch Hoonigan come around on yet another lap as he makes his way up to the Melbourne hairpin. Yeah, if you're not racing later, don't forget to tune into the PC race later. It's got new features, some learning as I'm going on that side as well. But yeah, damp conditions. I imagine they're going to be going for wets. This is Sepex up into 2nd place there. I believe that's Wizard was next to come round on the lap. Yes, tucked in behind McNoser at the moment. Don't want to be too close. We'll pick up his dirty air. Oh, we've seen that quite often already this season from Wizard. It's actually drying up a little bit. Evo's not got a lapping yet. Down his 16th. Got a solid 4th place in one of his stints yesterday. Well done. Surf picked up 1st place. 2nd place. So he had a great. You would like that Porsche livery. It's almost identical to yours. So Binky stays in 13th. So Binky contacted me during the week about the liveries clash with him and Wizard. 900 Sarosa comes round, he pops it into 3rd. Nice lap. And next we have McNoser. Currently sitting in 6th place. McNoser 6th place. And 101, we know that number, that is IOCC. Once again in the Porsche. bump stop calling medic the king of liveries. He knows his way around, doesn't he? Around the paint pot. Who's that? I think that's Mantella, yeah, in the Ferrari. Would expect it to be pretty quick, but his track's going to be warm. Imagine it getting drier and drier. Looking at the forecast, he stays in 8th for now. 900 next. It's random, mate. So we don't know what session is going to be from next to next. The way it should be. We've never really done it before properly, so it's good to see it actually raining. We've tried it, haven't we, and it failed. And he stays in 5th place. Oh, I just realised I didn't change that graphic. It still said Suzuka. We're not at Suzuka. We're definitely at Donington. So watch IOCC exit the Melbourne hairpin. Makes his way into, is it Goddard or Goddard? Goddard. Goddard. No, it's Goddard. And he's struggling in the pulse at the moment. No, it's completely random, dude. So it's the. Oh, I think Mantella just pushed up into a 7th place there. Gonna have one more lap. Butcher not doing too great in the wets either. Yeah, this is the best turnout we've had for a long, long time. It's good to see. So Chris 18 over on the other stream. Let me shut that down. Is going for Rebellion for the win. So there we have it. So oh no, we don't have it yet. PO Nitro still out there. We just completed these lap. Binky's still on the lap as well as IOCC. We're going to go with IOCC. He's going to be first to complete a lap as he makes his way through the S's. But the Porsche does look like it's going to be a struggle out there, so it's going to be between you and Prawny, I think. And he stays as he was down in 17th. Oh, his work cut out for him today. We don't know what the conditions are going to be for the race though. So there we go. Binky wraps it up in 13th there. So there we have it. Gaites in first, Wizard in second, Tarosa in third, and Sipex completing the second row. So we'll be back in just a minute. So yeah, bear with us. thought I missed it. So welcome back, guys, for round 2 at Donington. We do apologise for the scatty nature of tonight. But for all intents and purposes, we should be in for a bit of a blinder. So guys has the lead to pack round. So, and we are also, just like to mention, we are also once again sponsored by Coach Dave. We've actually got a proper affiliate deal with in place with them now. So if you do happen to purchase any Coach Dave links, please visit the link in the description. Also, there's a link in Discord as well. Most of us guys do use Coach Dave setups. They do take the pain in the arse out of trying to work out his strategies and setups. Sorry. But good luck to all the guys out there. Tricky conditions. We can see we'll be drying up through the race. Here we go. Approach the line. Green light. Let's race. Guys gets a good start away. The guys on the left's lost a lot of time now. Just noticed that. Don't know what everyone else did. Bit of contact between Wizard as Angry Mantella makes his way through the pack into 3rd place. Oh. So Wizard, IOCC, the only one to fall off of that pack really. So the lovely clean start in tricky conditions for these guys in cold tyres. You can see the front 3 getting feisty as Wizard tries to chase them down. And there's contact, Soroja's going sideways. Mantella straightened him up. But this has allowed BoATV to have a look up on Wizard in the inside there. Into the S's. All clean so far. Lovely driving. Apart from Soroja goes sideways. There might not be an IOCC. What? Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at Hoonigan in the Porsche. It's getting pretty intense and close in the mid pack there. I've just noticed. I do expect this field to spread out pretty quickly. Already Gaetan's got a 1.6 lead out in front of Mantella. Yeah, the pad guys are at an advantage because they have a like a stability thing they can use. Oh, no, Zhao over on the other side. So Medic in 9th place at the moment. We'll have to get him on PC and start designing liveries as well if he's got that taste already. We can put that, just do that paint. And that was Yulki completely sideways. He's going to lose a hell of a lot of places. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to lose 7. Yeah, he's going to be right at the back of the pack, unfortunately. Gaetan's is storming off up in the lead at the moment. Got called into the map at the front there. The conditions will get better. Mantella seems to be going slowly at the moment as Soroja moves up into 2nd place. Wizard in 4th. Bowden in 5th. Butcher in 6th. And Sipex in 7th. Oh, Wizard's off the track again. He's really struggled on that exit. I was actually looking elsewhere, so I don't know what actually happened. Sir Rosa's doing really well in the Aston. The Aston's showing it can handle the tricky conditions. And we've got this little three-way train here. I think this could continue a lot this season. Butcher's getting brave on the outside there. I'll be honest, bump stop, I'm all over the place, mate. I won on top there. I can't remember who went where. Knight with Sipex for company, closely followed by Medic's on a blinder at the moment. Oh, nearly spoke too soon and just managed to avoid, but that track looks almighty dry to me. So we will have Skills and Steve on the comms after me. Now we're going on to Twitch to do the pro stream. Evo's had a good comeback. He's up into 11th place at the moment. Wizards down to 8th after having that little spin earlier on. Butcher taking out the last of the bollards. So this has not been the leveller I was quite expecting. I think the only upset to the form at the moment is Medic. He's having a blinder of a race at the moment. Those are all the way down into 14th now, so he's not having it all his way in the boat league. Tucked in behind Binky at the moment, battling for 13th. Stevie's awake, yeah. He done awesome. I broke his cherry last night, bump. They done brilliant. The man can talk. But he knows his stuff as well. And I think I got the lads out of saying Grand Prix as well. And we got Wizard into the pits early, so maybe struggling. Could we see him getting brave going onto the slicks? Oh, Medic! Oh, Medic's doing really well to hang on in there, considering how sidewards he keeps getting. Gap stabilised between Gaitaz and Mantella. Yeah, they're both been great. They've got that Formula One thing about them, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, Richie's been great on comms. Great addition. They keep me on my toes, and I'm learning from them as well. And we see Medic dive into the pits as well. So Wizard and Grand GT3 are both have both completed their pits. So let's jump on board. PO Nitro in the McLaren. That's a good looking McLaren, although it'd like to be further up the grid than 10th place, I'd imagine. But doing well to get the Macca around. Although Bayside's having a blinder as well, so there's a couple standout drives at the moment. Bayside and Medic to mention. But two. Binky's managed to get himself back up into the points. Yorkie in 12th as well at the moment. I do like that livery. It's really good what some of these guys managed to put together with just colours. So we've got a little tussle going on between Butcher, Bodenai and Sipex here now. Still the conditions remain rather wet. See the rain still dropping. Do you reckon they're on that? Do you reckon they're on slicks already? No, that track does look bone dry. I'm not seeing any puddles, no spray. Yes, mate, that's what the dynamic weather does. And if you've ever been to Donington in UK, you know this is pretty much what the weather is like all year round. But yeah, the warm conditions are letting the he's managed to keep the track dry, even though it is drizzling somewhat. Yeah, those Zoo in Pro, it should be all good. I'll be running the servers a little early than normal anyway, so yeah, we should be done before 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know if that's as loud as it is in my ear. So we've got 3 Audis out there at the moment, doing pretty well at the moment. Yorkie after his pits in 16th. And we've got Grand getting out of the way. It's quite deceiving on stream though, the conditions may not be what they seem. But that rain is definitely lightning. Yeah, there's going to be a couple. Oh, it does that. It throws a cat amongst the pigeons. I think the boys that have pitted will have gone slicks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really deceiving to know what were the conditions. But that track does look pretty dry at the moment. I'm not seeing a dry line, although there is a bit of a one as we saw in coming through the exit. I trust you to still be there. Like, you haven't said anything for 20 minutes and you pipe up now. You see Butcher in the pits there. Medic's still in the pits. Has there been an issue? Have I made a mistake? Let me just have a look. Just noticing the race is just getting underway over on the other side, and Morgan is in first. Well, looks it, doing a solid drive at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping I've not done that mistake. Looking in the league chat now. Probably missing bits at the moment. Yeah, no complaints, so we seem to be okay. I'm just wondering if he had made a mistake, but let's jump onto the timing ball. So let's see what's what. So Butcher King out in the lead of those who have pitted so far. Alton, he's only absolute clean air. This is where Butcher's going to want to be. You know those around him will come back out. Where will they come out though? I wonder if he's had a repeat. It's a shame because he was doing really, really well. High point scoring, I saw him. 10, 12 points I could have seen him scoring today. Still time though, half an hour. Seen little mistakes creep in. Easy done in these conditions. We've slipped into a bit of a quiet phase as Wizard. He's not having a good start to the season, is Wizard. So Rosa on the other end, and I do see a drying line on the Melbourne hairpin there. Evo in 14 for the moment. It's gone backwards a bit, but we have got those in front yet to pit. And he has got Yulki and... is that Binky in front of him? Yes, no, that looks like Bayside. Really chugging down. I don't know whether he's got his traction control a little bit too hard the way it was chugging out the corner. Creeping round. Maybe he's made a bad decision. Maybe he went for the slicks. Maybe it's not ready yet. We could see it. We could have seen guys have to make another pit yet. They might be still out on the wets, but them tyres will be heating up all the time. I just want to congratulate IXR. Last time I looked, I think they were close to £750 they raised after yesterday's event. So hearing a bit of squeaking there from Gaitaz. His tyre's struggling a bit. So this race isn't over yet as Evo comes out into traffic. That view is bleeding horrible. Noza makes his way out of Gaitaz's way. Mantella's making his way through as well. Both of these guys are yet to pit yet. So, what is that? So Evo's going to be fighting behind someone who's actually lapped him. He's going to want to get clear of him. Evo does look like he's come out with a bit more pace. Interesting. I don't know what's going on out there. Only they can tell us. What's the problem? dynamic weather. You would have never known what the conditions were going to be to get yourself prepared for them. Oh, oh! Wizard's not having a good day, nor is Evo. Evo in the wall. Yeah, I expected that one. Saw that one coming a mile off. And then there was 16. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So we've not got much in the way of battles at the moment. I don't think we should probably be watching Wizard, because every time I've been on board he's been going backwards, but you haven't got a massive gap. McNosa looks like he was going into the pits, but not yet. Maybe these guys waited for it to dry. I don't think the early pit was the best option, unless your tyres were terrible. Medic was really made a bad choice, I believe, because he was doing really, really well on these tyres. Oh, there was 15. So more cars don't necessarily bring more action, but I don't think this race is over just yet. There's more to come with those top 7 yet to pit. What's Butcher's pace at the moment? Let's have a look. He's currently in 30. Well, actually, he's 34.1, and Guides is also on a 34.1. Interesting. And that line is definitely starting to dry, so those not on slick, maybe time to start thinking about it, because there is definitely a drying line there. And Wizard decides not to take it. Yeah, well spotted there. Yeah, this is where the track conditions get extremely tricky for the guys.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
It's the in-between point between wets and dries, greasy. Apparently it's an absolute nightmare to get any heat into your tyres. So Sipex has come out in front of Butcher, is he? No, Butcher's in front. What about... So Sipex has come out in behind Butcher, which is interesting. By quite some margin as well. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Cheers, bump stop. Well spotted. So, Sipex has come back out on his wets. And what's Gaito's currently running in? He's also on wets. But that line is definitely drying. Which could really be interesting. Because then tyres are horrible when you overheat them for understeer. You just can't turn in overheating wet tyres. So everyone, if you've not done already, please... Oh! I'll come back to that as Gaitaz just makes a mistake there as we talk about these wet tyres going off. That has allowed Sarosa to close the gap. Gaitaz up into first place now. So it's interesting where these guys go on to dries or wets. Let's jump on board with Butcher. Oh no, Bodenai is going to be the one to watch by the looks of it. He's come out just in front of Butcher. He has come out on the dry tyres. It's going to be interesting. So Butcher on the wets, Bowden on the dries. At the moment, it looks like advantage Butcher at the moment. So the tyres not warming up. Kind of thought would be one of the issues. It's a bit of a gamble. Let's see where these guys come out in respect to the leaders. It's going to be interesting. They've all just started to drop as they make their way into Goddard's. Oh my god. I've just heard a complaint. Rain in Donington was a bad idea. Rain in Donington. Jeez. Guys, you want to listen to yourselves when you complain sometimes. So Bodenai he's not losing Butcher yet. He's sticking to half a second. So the tyres could be coming good. There's a warm up. Mantella on the back of Gaitaz. So Gaitaz has leaped him in the pits. They are on. So Mantella is on the wets. Gaitaz also on the wets, so looks like Bowden is the only one out there on the dries at the moment. Currently starting to lose a bit of time to Butcher. Snow and Christmas don't happen. We're not in Scotland, mate. Hasn't rained, it hasn't snowed at Christmas in how many? Don't think it has in my lifetime. I'm interested to see what... So, McNoza is also on the dries. Whereas Pio Nitro... he's also on the dries. So, we have got a right mix here. The dries do seem to be struggling. No, it's meant to be a challenge. But do you remember, like, the guys also complaining that it's always like there's not enough wet races, and then there's guys are complaining there's not enough night races. Then there's guys complaining that there's night races. Like, I think you guys have picked the wrong game to be playing. These guys got cars racing all conditions all year round. No, they don't. Right, apart from snow, they don't race in snow. We've taken it lightly, but yeah, what's the point of having these features if we're not using them? Making things interesting. I enjoy driving in the rain personally. It's bloody hard. Bold and I struggling to keep it up with. Yeah, can we just? I'm glad you boys understand. I know I know you're not all the same. But those who do complain about everything, like, seriously, it gives me a headache, and it does make me want to pull the plug and give up on it all. That is not even a threat. I'm that close to pulling the plug on it. No, you can't, mate. That is 100% true. Jones, you ledge. The sailor's waiting in the... You know it's going to be dry. You know it's going to be dry for you. We've got a nice little tasty battle going on between Gaitaz and Mantella building up here. Let's see where Sir Rosa comes out. Rain Man. So Sir Rosa's going to come out quite a bit away behind. Is it going to? It comes out just in front of Butcher. So let's see what. So Sir Rosa also opting for the wets. I don't know, what car were you driving again? I can't remember what you were driving. Yeah, it's quite funny. It's quite funny, this track is, like, it does predominantly rain around here in the north of England, as we do know. But it is really tricky. British tracks are tricky in the wet. I think this is going to be the battle to watch then. As you can see on their screens, they don't show no rain. You can see a massive drying line. So following this race, we will have the PC race on YouTube, whilst over on Twitch we'll have Skills and Richie and Steve on the comms. Looking forward to watching them two on the comms back or listening back. Rog, most of them are on wets. There's only a couple of guys, and it's not really worked out for the wet guys. Although, for the guys who stayed on the dryer, but Bowden is coming back. So 10 minutes ago, Bowden could really come back into this battle. So it's going to be interesting for those in pro watching this back to know what's going on. I know that's what you guys do, you sneaky devils. Not an easy track to overtake as well. Yeah, he's just doing enough. You would have thought he'd be running offline a bit more. Try and keep them tyres cool. This is a battle to watch, I think. Battle for the lead. 10 minutes to go. So we've got Bowden on the charge. Give me that water. Thirsty, innit? So Rose is looking pretty comfortable in second there, but he's also on the wet tyres. Yeah. But it's interesting. We got to do these races to know what strategies to play out. Like I've driven in some league races where it's just crazy what they do with the weather. They don't care. Oh, so Gaitas is off. Is that allowed Sorosa through as well? Sorosa just gets his route completely shut there. Butchers it into the pits. This is allowed Bodenite up into 4th place. On the charge at the moment. And then dry tyres starting to come alive. As long as you can keep it clean off the curbs. Just keep an eye on that gap, currently sitting at 9 seconds. Rosa falling back off. Oh, stop going for... Oh, Butcher's going to fall out the points, tumble out the points now. He's got to stop go. This will allow his friend Binky to pick up a couple of points now. Up to 11 points, 11th place. Rosa right on the back of Gaitas here. Bodenite's already taken 2 seconds out. It's going to be interesting. He's going to be flying onto the back of these guys. And we've got another DC. No, he might have done, but it's too late now. This is the opposite of Russia. Oh, mate, that was hurt. I can't talk about it, but that hurt. Obviously, it was good for one, but he should have had it. Yeah, Butcher's gone. So Rosa really having a sniff here as Gaitas seems to be struggling on the overheating tyres. We'll see no more change in the weather, but Bodenite 8 seconds. I don't think he's got enough. Looking at what, 4 laps. And tell him with a nice cushion now over Gaetaz. Gaetaz under pressure from Sir Rosa. Looks like Bayside's just fallen short to McNoza as they swap positions. So Bayside into 7th, still a really good result. Medics managed to claw back with a position after his double pit. With all the retirements around. BoA 7.3 now. I think it might be a bit too much. Unless his tyres really heat up in the last few. But they seem to be handling it on the wets. Let's double check. They are definitely on wets. Gap now down to 6 seconds. BoA in 4th place, 6 seconds a gap. 4 minutes to go. BoA dropping backwards. I think he's just dropped it somewhere, so I don't know. Nah, I think it's out of his reach now, so we have just this battle for 2nd and 3rd. I say just this battle. It's pretty intense. So those you in pro, as soon as this race finishes, I'll be shutting the stream, jumping to the servers, restarting, and you will have your 15 minutes as per usual. You might even be lucky to get an extra 5 minutes. So Rosa's definitely getting feisty in these closing laps. What's that next step? It's all quiet now. Let's change this view. Oh. Oh, I think we've had another retire. No, no, still 14. Rose is looking really feisty now. There will be one more lap by the looks of it after this. I don't know, it's going to be close. No, I think this is the last lap. Must be 10 seconds as it exits Melbourne hairpin. Remember, this is the last lap. No, I didn't know. There we have it. So Mantella picks up the W. Second is Gladtaz. Oh, what the hell? Oh, for crying out loud. And we have Sipex coming around to claim 5th place. You don't know what you're going to get, mate. It's like, oh! McDonald's just spun it on the last corner. It's not over yet, mate. Oh! And Bayside's going to come around to claim 7th place. Brilliant drive, mate. I'm going to throw you in there for my driver of the day, mixing it with the big boys. Closely followed by Pierre Nitro, and then Hoonigan picking up 9th place. Can pick up 6 points for that. So a decent haul of points. Wizards going to claim 4 points, and then Binky will claim the 2 points, and Medic unfortunately just managed to scrape the single point. He deserved a lot more after a brilliant start to the race. So guys, I'm going to have to ditch the stream right here, right now. So I've got to go sort out the comms and servers and blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed it. Good luck to Pro. So on YouTube, we'll be streaming the PC race. Over on Twitch, we will have the Pro race. And then tomorrow, Pro and GTA will be uploaded to here, onto YouTube. So thank you guys. We'll see you in just a little while.